Shalom, shalom wa ahava, mishpachah, shalom wa ahava. Peace and love, family, peace and love. It's your Agnaraya ben Yaounde, Nerea ben Yahuda ben Yasharal. Whatever your dialect may be, may I say shalom to you all, to the whole house of Yasharal, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, to wherever we've been driven to the lands of our captivity. May I say shalom to you all, mishpachah. I want to have a quick conversation with you today, mishpachah, about warfare and about the war that our people have no idea that they are fighting. See, and when you don't recognize that you're in a war, you cannot establish when acts of war are being waged upon you. Let me hit my yayin, Mr. Pakar. Because I'm a father. I'm a father, Mr. Pakar. I'm a servant of the Most High. And then secondly, I am a father, Mr. Pakar. And I have daughters. And I feel I feel for my Aki and my Akoti to have sons, because this war is being waged on us in all kinds of asymmetrical and indirect ways. And our people don't even recognize it, Mishpachah. Now, I'm going to talk about three individuals which you see in the title of this video, which are direct acts of war against our children and our future generations. Now, if you are waging war against a people who don't even know that they're at war with you, doesn't it seem like pure common sense that the enemy would seek to destroy our future generations? Doesn't it make sense that if your target don't even know that they are your target, doesn't it seem like they would pretend to be your allies and your friends and presenting you all of these things like they are doing what's best for you? Things like the lollipop and this popular culture that we have out here, like these demons that they are presenting to us like pop stars. And first and foremost, Mr. Picard, we have to stop allowing these people to present actors and entertainers and musicians like they are leaders in our community. We don't even need politicians. We need true leaders. And these actors and these entertainers and these athletes, they are not our leaders, and they do not represent the large majority of our people. And it's actually blatant disrespect and an insult to your intelligence for them to believe that they could take people like Nicki Minaj and manipulate that situation in order to influence you. But today I want to talk about someone that I knew nothing about. But my Isha, for those who are not familiar with the Hebraic language, Isha is a Hebrew word for a wife or woman. And my Isha had to educate me on this Chloe Bailey young lady, because it popped up in my feed and I seen there was all this backlash about her licking the mic all seductive, like she performing certain acts, like she's slurping and burping, like what we call it in my hood, like she's slurping and burping on the VMA when they present these people to our children first. It is a blatant attack on our community. Now, for those of you who may not know who or what I am talking about, I got a couple images and I'm going to show you how these are acts of war. And right off of that commentary, you will see the act of war in the imagery. Now, they present these people to our daughters. Let me get it. They present these people to our children, Miss Picard. This here was evidently a childhood star or whatever, you know what I mean, that young girls are listening to. And then they go out and they holler them out and they whore them out in order to go around your parenting, in order to change our daughters into whores and harlots and turn our sons into lettuce, guacamole, bacon, and tomatoes, Mishpachah, huh? Like this right here. Like, what's the little demon name? This little demon. You see that? These are the heroes that they're giving to your son. These are the heroes that they are giving to your sons, Mishpachah. This is what they want your son to idolize. Let's go to another one, Mishpachah. Let's find out this Russell Westbrook. These athletes, look at that. Look at that. They are effeminizing and emasculating our men and prostituting our daughters. And any of these people that are allowing themselves to be used in this way should be considered our enemies and counted amongst our adversaries. Fire burn that, Mishpachah. You understand me? These people should not be getting no support from us. And the more we sit back and lollygag and try to act like it ain't what it is, the more these people are going to attack our kids. Let me say that again. The more we sit back and try to act like it ain't what it is, these people are going to attack our kids. And that's what they are doing to the subconscious and subliminally doing to our children by presenting these demons to our youth, to our children. It is time and high time for us to get out of her, my people. It is high time for us to start formulating ways to creating our own schools and creating our own communities worldwide. Because we are at war and we've been at war, Mishpachah. There's no coincidence to why you, the Negro, was the one who was put into slavery and scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, Mishpachah. This was an act of war, and you are a prisoner of war. And your people have been at war with the Roman Catholic Church in Edom for 2,000 and some change years. You better wake up, Jacob. This is warfare, and you the only one acting like you on a playground. It's about time to keep that fire burning, Mishpachah. It is time. And you know, they know. So don't act like they ain't doing what they doing. Just like paying to give you a lollipop, a jab, a vacation. When have they ever cared about you enough to pay you to come get something that they say is for your health? Man, they showing you in all of their actions. Look at how they allowing the Hispanic Gentiles, and then they go in and they know to just come across the border, open the borders. Then what's going on in Afghanistan? They're going over there and picking them people up and bringing them over here. But then down there at the border in Mexico, where the Haitians was trying to get across, they put all them people up on a plane and booted them right on up out of here and sent them right back to Haiti. That is right in your face. And if you don't see it, you don't want to see it. And if you denying what these people are doing to us in open, blatant acts of war, you are part of the problem. And always remember, family, to keep the fire burning. A little more oil in my lungs. Hallelujah. May judgment come down upon those that are seeking to shed innocent blood amongst my people. And may their acts of wickedness be turned back on their own head. Fire, burn that. Keep your eyes open. Stay strong. And stay prepared so you ain't got to get prepared, Mishpachah. And until we meet again, Kuma Yasharal. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Rise, Yisrael. Shalom. Shalom. Salam, Mishpachah. Hallelujah.